Top of the morning to y'all. I ain't been feeling good too much lately, man. I can tell because I can barely smoke a cigarette. My girl must have brought something home from her respectful job at the hospital, saving y'all's lives. Um, I'm just gonna say a few things. 'Cause I did. I don't. I'm not even feeding on this dude, man. I'm on some other grown shit. Uh, it's funny how someone who won't show their face and seems to regurgitate nothing but political ideals that he learned on fucking Fox News that seems to have opinion about what the fuck I'm doing in my life. I'm not bragging about jail, dude. All I know is my jail history fucks with the shit y'all been trying to create for the last 5 years. There's a couple times I got locked up, which means there's a fucking lapse in the stupid shit y'all were trying to do to me. Where the fucking police knew where I was while they were watching shit happen online. You're dumb. Two, um, you're just repeating the same shit, dude. Just because you repeat something over and over again doesn't make it true. I know where you learned that from. You learned that from watching the the weakest figurehead we've ever had in the fucking Oval Office. Oh yes, I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to put me into oh, this guy's unintelligent. Have you heard your president speak? When President Bush, the second Bush, which we used to look at as the dumbest president we've ever fucking had, sounds intelligent, something's fucking wrong. Two, I don't give a fuck about Trump, dude. Never have, never will. This is not for him. What I'm trying to do is try to help the next addict get through their shit because I beat my addiction. You feel me? The thing about the truth and the actual truth is you're just spinning a narrative of lies, webs of lies, right? Just because you say something over and over again does not make it true, guy. That's brainwashing. Remember Fight Club when they were like, his name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. That's what y'all doing with Charlie Kirk. I am not going to talk about a dead man because that's exactly what started this whole goddamn fucking crazy internet drama, dude. But really, that person is mentally unstable, has fucking all types of fucking issues, and can't even show his face. So we gonna say it, Clayton Bigsby. Show us your face, Clayton. Show us your face. We want to see your face. That's Dave Chappelle, by the way. What? What the fuck you freaking out about? Is there someone in the backyard you need to go bite? Okay. Anytime something comes in my backyard, this motherfucker goes ham. So, let that be knowledge. Knowledge, that's another thing, man. Crack open the book, dude. Read a little bit. You know, LOL gang. That's what we've been calling y'all. We've been calling y'all LOL gang because you think everything's so fucking funny. By the way, we know what fucking organization you rock with since you said my buddy was fucking rotten. So, that too gives me an age range. Look. One of two things. I kind of know where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You think your VPN's jumping you around, but I kind of know where you're at. And I'm doing that based on some other shit. I'm not even going to tell y'all. I'm not going to divulge my secrets. Because the fact that y'all keep putting stuff and broadcasting tells me a lot of shit. And you waited until I showed my face, which means you've known me for the last 5. You're the same motherfucker that's been following me around for 5 years. Don't care, though. I'm properly trained. That's not on any fucking piece of paper. When I said I had friends that went to the military and came back, they taught us in the ways on how to do shit. Now I'm using those lessons for good instead of bad. Because there was a time where, fuck, dude, I didn't care. I'd lay your whole fucking family down on the floor. Dead ass. But, because I've had to change in psyche, y'all trying to fucking turn me in. You're still trying to run a narrative that doesn't exist anymore, which is funny. And the more, what are you going to do when I get my teeth fixed? I got that under the works right now. What are you going to do with that? Because that's one less thing of ammunition you have. You just keep using your ammo, bro. Me, I'm saving my ammo for when the time's right. You feel me? On top of other shit. Like I said, the fact that you talk shit about a dead man Like I said, I won't talk shit about Charlie Kirk, despite the fact that fucking I disagree with everything that came out that man's mouth. But I'm not going to talk shit about his death, because I'm not that low of a person. You feel me? Point of the matter is, dude, this channel's not for you. You're just a fucking annoying troll, dude. You're annoying. Have you ever tried to go maybe get a girlfriend? I don't believe you've ever even fucking had a chick. Or a dude. You know, you strike me as an incel that sits in his mama basement shit-talking white supremacy to everybody with no real knowledge about anything you're really fucking talking about. Bro, I have libraries of books I read. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, being in the prison system, there's two things they let you do all the time. Go to the law library so you can learn about the laws, and the regular-ass library. And I spent an immense time in those two places, gathering knowledge itself while I was detained. I've worked for slave labor down in the Florida Corrections Facility. Yes, I've worked for free and not got paid a fucking thing in 107-degree fucking weather. So what the fuck is you gonna tell me about how hard life is? You sitting there capping motherfuckers like you got a fucking silver spoon in your mouth, bro. Motherfuckers like me will take that silver spoon. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. I'm not trying to boost myself up, man. But stop fucking coming on my page. Stop taking fucking pictures of me and then fucking trying to use it as your motherfucking page shit. You have nothing because you're an unoriginal person. And I'm going to say that wholeheartedly. You're unoriginal, bro. You steal content and fucking try to start drama with people, dude. Who fucking raised you? You know what I'm saying? Because that, like, look, my parents never told me to do no shit like that, and I turned out bad as fuck. So if your peoples was fucking coercing you into doing that, maybe you should go look up what coerce means. Coercing you into doing that, obviously, there's something down the line is really messed up. You seem like you've been raised by television and tablet, which would explain the massive skibbity effect you got going on in your brain. Da-da-da-da-da! Because that's all I hear when I talk to y'all motherfuckers, man. And I'm sure you're going to say that about the same thing. But you know what? People can listen to me and relate to me. I don't got to down nobody. And guess what? When the stock market crashed, notice when I say when the stock market crashed, because I watched this shit too, because I used to watch it when I was in jail. It was actually the thing I used to watch in the beginning of the morning when I came back from work release, after working all night. I don't fuck with the stock market because it's a shaky fucking gamble, dude. It's just like going to the casino. I invest in shit that's going to make money. Even if it's not a lot of money. One thing about it, money, all my peoples that I've seen get a lot of cash, they'd be some of the most lonely motherfuckers that's ever fucking happened, man. Most lonely people, dude. I'm not rich, but I'm happy. And that's the difference. You can't buy happiness, dude. Your money only buys misery. And that's funny, you know, like I said. But God bless all y'all, man. I know there's people watching with this stuff kind of laughing amongst themselves. And I don't care, dude. Like I said, this whole channel's for me to fucking not drink and use drugs and help the next addict. You know, brotherly love, which is what we're seeing the opposite of. Like, the thing is, this guy is trying to trigger me into saying and or doing something that I might regret. And what's happening is they're looking like the fool the more I go on. You should really watch all the videos. Because the stuff you said I was being stupid about, I'm literally talking about AI psychosis and internet shit and all this other stuff that you seem to only say, LOL, you're stupid. Do you have a valid opinion? Can you even attempt to fucking battle me under some sort of wits? Probably not, dude. You sound like a fucking stroke victim. And my mama's a stroke victim, so I'm not making fun of that. But you sound like a stroke victim. Like it's hard for you to put shit together. And I'm just not, I don't care. I'm not feeding into it anymore. Not only that, in fact, I feel like shit, man. My girl brought something home from the hospital because she works at a fucking good job, man. And I take care of the house right now because I'm looking for work in the trades area. You know what I'm saying? I do got some side hustles. I do landscaping. I do stuff. So the fact that you're like, you don't have a job, bro, I got all types of jobs, man. And how the fuck, if you're not on some weird stalker shit, do you know what the fuck I got? Stalker. Let's call you what you are, stalker. You're a fucking weirdo, dude. A big fucking weirdo. Come out of nowhere, trying to fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? You know, another thing too, man. We used to rent this house out, man. We stopped renting to people a while ago. We have an extra room. I've had sets of different fucking couples living at this house since I've lived here for 5 fucking years. 5 or 6 different fucking 4 or 5 different sets of couples coming and renting that fucking room out. And every time it was drama. Every time it was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? To the point we don't fucking rent to people no more. Because it's always some drama and some bullshit. They come with a sad sob story. Oh, my life is so horrible and the world's against me and it's so unfair. And then when they get into a comfy fucking spot, they do everything to disrespect the place that you tried to bless them with. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. How the fuck do you take a blessing where someone's going to get your ass out the cold and then use it as a fucking tool to fuck them over? That is crazy. That's like that is the most selfish shit I've ever seen in my lifetime, dude. Because goddamn it, when I was on the streets, I would ask for half that blessing. And yeah, I did fuck somebody over. Yes, I did. I did fuck somebody over on some fucking weed money. And that's still fucking bad. And I wish if fucking shit wasn't so fucked up and people fucking with my jobs and fucking with that, I would pay him back in full and then some. But it's hard to do that when everybody's trying to tear down your life around you because when you're trying to fucking get your shit together. I'm not going to sit there and say I was a perfect fucking individual. By no means, dude. But you walking around here because you have money, your shit don't stink? Bro, your doo-doo is worse than the president's. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say it. And yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's not for the president, dude. It's for all you fucking mindless fucks that still follow that dumbass rhetoric. Like we can't tell the truth, dude. Like, you guys are blind. You say it's the truth? No, man, y'all are blind as shit at what's going on. You've been brainwashed. And I'm here to wake your ass up. Wake up! Wake the fuck up. Just kidding. Anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Either way, man, I'm going to still be good, man. Hopefully I get over this little congestion shit I got going on. And everything's good for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about Chief Handler, dude. That's a sad online troll, dude. Like, his whole thing is to get you fucking ramped up. And the more I live peacefully, the more you fucking are suffering. Isn't that weird? Uno reverse card, biatch. Have a good day.